Manga-Waido.
Welcome, sir. This seat is open. I'm Tatsu Honda. I'm still in junior high, but I help my dad out in his restaurant when it's busy. My dad works from early morning till late at night. I don't think I've ever seen him take a break. I don't want to work like that, so I plan to become a regular office worker. The 9-to-5 thing is way more appealing. I was helping out at the shop because I want money to buy this new game that recently came out. Yes, Honda Sushi. Sorry to keep you waiting. Can I help you? Huh? At first, there was just silence. I thought it was just a prank call. But then, I heard a faint voice of a little girl.
My name is Kubo. I live down the block on Daiichi Street. Can I order takeout?
Yes, sure, of course. I checked the phone number on our computer, and it immediately came up. But they hadn't ordered delivery service for some time.
Yes, I see you're listed here. What would you like to order? Can I order a $1 sushi?
Excuse me?
I only have $1 in change. Can I order sushi?
I'm not sure. Hold on a second. I was sure such an order was impossible, but I verified it with my father just in case. Alright. I'll accept the order and have it delivered. Hold it, Dad. 100 yen? Really? Just take the order, son, and quickly. I was a little puzzled, but I got back on the phone and told the girl that we would deliver her sushi. She seemed elated and thanked me. I came back into the kitchen, and my father had made a sushi set for a child. It looked way more than $1. I took the sushi set and headed out to deliver it. I arrived about 5 minutes later to an old, dilapidated apartment building.
Yes, coming.
Hi! Honda Sushi here for your delivery. A little girl opened the door. She looked pale and weak. I was a bit taken aback, to be honest. As far as I could see, the place was pretty small. I could see the whole room behind her. I wonder if her parents are here. And it also kind of reeks.
Here's the money.
No, that's okay. This is on me. I said that before I knew it. How could I take money from this little kid?
But, you really shouldn't.
Yeah, oh yeah! It's Children's Special Day today. Kids get sushi free today. Enjoy! At first, the little girl was a little hesitant, but then...
Thank you so much.
Then, to my surprise, she started wolfing the food down with her bare hands. Whoa, she must have been ultra hungry. I was going to leave right away, but the whole scenario was just so strange that I was unable to do so. So what do you think? Was it delicious? When I asked her that, she started crying quietly. Hey kid, you okay?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It's just that it was so delicious.
She said her name was Nanako Kubo. Apparently, she hadn't eaten much in the past 3 days. She'd been waiting for her mother to return. There was nothing I could really do, so I took the empty sushi tray and headed back to the shop. Children's Special Day, huh? Quick thinking, son. Take another meal to her tomorrow. Are you sure, Dad? She's just a kid. Let's help her out, son. Right. Okay, Dad. So for 3 days, I delivered a meal to Nanako every day. She was a little nervous at first, but I reassured her and encouraged her to eat. After that, she dropped her guard and opened up about herself. Apparently, her father was the first to leave, followed later by her mother. It had been 2 weeks since she last saw them. When she was going to school, she was able to eat, but now that it was summer and school was out, there was nothing left to eat. It was when she was digging through the trash for food that she came across our takeout menu. Maybe you should call the police. They'll probably take you in.
I don't want to go to the police. Besides, Mom said for me to wait.
I see. Tell you what, now that school's out, why don't you come and stay at our shop during the day?
Huh? Really?
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty hot here, and it's not fun being here alone, right? And we have the air conditioner on all day.
But I really shouldn't.
All kinds of customers go in and out of our place. It's really fun. What's more, you can eat delicious sushi.
Are you sure it's okay?
Yeah, of course. Actually, I'd already talked to my father about it, and he'd given me the thumbs up. Oh, so you're Nanako, huh? You're welcome to stay here all day.
Thank you so much. And the sushi, it was so delicious.
Well, thank you, Nanako. I'll get you a soft drink, so sit there and relax. Make yourself at home. After she finished her homework, she helped with the store, serving water or cleaning up the tables. Girls are so much better at cleaning up. Much better than Tatsu. Come on, Dad, how could you say that? Later in the evening, she insisted that she wanted to go home, so I walked her to the apartment. Since then, she came to our shop during the day and returned in the evening. This continued for some time. Her parents failed to come home even after a week, so my dad went to the child support center at City Hall to get advice. Afterwards, she was put into temporary custody at a nearby facility and looked after, but her folks never showed up, and it was decided that she would be living there for the foreseeable future. Fortunately, the facility was not far, and we would stop in occasionally with a plate full of sushi for all the kids at the child support center. Hey, Nanako! How are things here? Are you having fun? We brought sushi for you and your friends!
Wow, really? That's awesome!
Sushi! Great!
I love sushi!
Nanako got used to living at the facility and continued going to school from there. She seemed content and happy, just like any other kid around. My dad and I found ourselves looking forward to her visits after school. She would tell us all about what happened at school and the facility. But then one day, she stopped in at the shop after school. She seemed upset about something. Her expression showed anguish. What's the matter, Nanako? Something troubling you?
Yeah, well...
It seemed tomorrow was Parents' Day, but the person at the facility was too busy to attend. That's why she looked gloomy.
Everyone's mom and dad are coming, but nobody will come and see me.
Oh yeah? That's no good. Okay, I'll go then.
Huh? Really?
Yeah, I just finished all my tests, so no need to study. I got plenty of time. So when I'm there, raise your hand a bunch of times and answer the questions correctly. I'll be watching.
Really? That's awesome! Oh, yeah, we're all gonna sing tomorrow too.
Oh, okay. So this is during the music class, huh? I look forward to it.
Thanks, Tatsu. You're the best.
As promised, I arrived at the school the next day. I waved at Nanako as I entered the classroom, and she waved back enthusiastically. Later after school,
Thanks for coming today, Tatsu.
I was so surprised. Your singing was awesome.
Oh, my friend Suzuka said my brother was really cool and handsome.
Oh yeah? Seriously? She has very good taste. Don't get too full of yourself, son. Give me a break, Dad.
No, he is cool. He's the coolest big brother in the world.
Wow, I don't know how much of this adulation I can take. Is it getting a little hot in here, or am I just blushing? This is the limit of your idolization, son. Get it while you can. Are you saying that my glory days are over? I'm still young, Dad.
You guys are hilarious.
After that, we attended all of Nanako's school events, like the sports day the other day. We also continued to deliver sushi to Nanako's facility on a regular basis. We were able to do this because the customers would pitch in to help out. Every time I brought the sushi to the facility and seeing all the happy faces and the joy it brought, I started to seriously think about wanting to continue this kind of work. To be a skilled sushi chef. After a few years, after I graduated from high school, I worked under my dad to learn how to be a skilled sushi chef. As for Nanako, she was already in junior high and a valuable member of the facility. She would help out with all the work, taking care of the younger kids. One day, I visited the facility with a tray full of the usual gift of sushi. Hey everyone! Sushi has arrived!
Yay! Awesome, Tatsu-san!
Hey, how about you, kid? Want some?
No. Hey, Tatsu, he's sort of, I mean...
What's up? This kid is now Shirota. He had just arrived at the facility, and apparently, he'd been like this the whole time, withdrawn and never talking much.
We've been trying to get him out of his shell, but nothing seems to work.
I see. That's not good. Just the sight of him like that made me think of Nanako when I first met her. I couldn't leave it alone. Hey kid, what are you looking at? Oh wow, is that a praying mantis? Hey now, you like insects? There are praying mantises in my backyard too, but they were brown, not green like this one. That's because they were just born. That's why they're brown. Oh really? I didn't know that. After a while, they turned from brown to green. Really? I had no idea. Man, you're pretty smart now. Ever since then, we started talking often. After about the third time we met, I was able to get him interested in sushi. I learned that he loved rolled sushi, and so I asked my dad to make me up some to take to him. Oh yeah? Okay then, why don't you make it, son? Huh? Really, Dad? Yes, of course. You're skilled enough, son. You're ready to make it without my help. Okay, Dad. I'll give it a go. I decided to have a rolled sushi party at the facility, and what do you know? Nao seemed overjoyed and even started mingling and talking enthusiastically with the other kids.
Wow, Tatsu, this is awesome! Look at him! This is the first time I've seen him smile.
I'm so glad he came out of his shell.
Yeah, you can say that again. You're always so kind and considerate to the kids. You were kind to me too back then.
Yeah, well, I just can't ignore things is all.
Thanks so much, Tatsu. I really like you.
Yeah, right. Thank you.
Nanako-san has a crush on Tatsu.
They're an item! Are you guys gonna get married? No, please, kids, you got me all wrong. I meant I like him just as a way of saying thank you.
Thanks, kids. You give me confidence when saying the sushi is so delicious. So thanks for that. Then, a little while later, during the summer when she was graduating from junior high, Nanako was adopted by a nice family, and she had to move away.
Thank you so much for what you did for me, Mr. Honda and Tatsu. I will never forget you.
Thank you, Nanako. We enjoyed your company. All we want is for you to be happy. That's all.
Tatsu?
Huh? What is it, Nanako?
Can I come here again and eat sushi?
Is that it? I was expecting something more. Of course. You're welcome anytime, Nanako. You're practically part of our family.
Thank you so much!
And so, Nanako moved far away. Then years passed. I finished my long apprenticeship with my dad, and with my dad retired and farming back in the country, I took over his sushi shop. Yeah, good to see you, Tatsu! Give me the usual! Sure thing. The Honda Special Sushi and Hot Sake, coming up! We were doing pretty good for several years, but a revolving sushi place opened recently, and our business fell significantly. Furthermore, companies that used to use our place for year-end parties and company gatherings closed down or changed locations, affecting our monthly sales. I gotta figure something out. I need to do some PR somehow. I wasn't adept at using the computer, but I tried some promotional stuff on social media and handed out leaflets at the train station. I even tried cutting back on part-time employees. I simply tried everything I could think of. Oh boy, I'm in the red again this month. What am I gonna do? Hey boss, are you okay? I was so overworked that I fell ill. The doctor recommended that I enter the hospital for further examination. I was there, thinking about what to do to revive the shop, but it was all a hopeless endeavor. What the? This can't be happening to me! A fire started next door, and the shop burned to the ground. Although our home survived, there was no compensation, and the insurance wasn't enough to rebuild the shop. I'm so sorry, Dad. I ruined everything. The shop that you spent your whole life building. How will you ever forgive me? I was so despondent that I became reclusive. I stopped venturing out of the house. I just sat at home, never even turning on the lights, not eating anything. The days passed. I wasn't even sure how long. Then one day, the doorbell rang. I ignored it, but then at noon it rang again. I continued to disregard whoever it was, but in the evening, it came again. Somebody kept persistently dropping by. What the hell do they want, for God's sake? Whoever it was, they were pretty persistent, so I finally decided to see who the hell it was. What is it? What do you want?
Yes. You're Tatsu, right?
Huh? Wait, that voice. Is that you, Nanako?
Yes, that's right. It's been a long time, hasn't it?
I couldn't believe it was her. She had really grown up. I was totally blown away at the sight of her. Wow, you've really grown. Sorry. Was it you who came by this morning too?
Yes, that was me. I came at noon, too. Anyways, I'm so glad I was able to catch you.
I'm really sorry. I must look awful. Our shop, it burned down, so I won't be able to make you any sushi. After that, she listened quietly to all that happened. And so, I don't have the money to start over. I didn't want to do this to my father. After all he did to build the place, it's never coming back.
Please, Tatsu, don't give up.
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, actually, I currently work at this company.
When she handed me her business card and I saw the name on it, I was dumbfounded. She apparently worked for a very famous real estate firm. She worked at the project development department.
I'm currently working on the revitalization project near the main train station here. I've been assigned head of the project.
Apparently, this new revitalization project would consist of a shopping area and restaurants. They were planning to retain most of the local shops in the area. She came here to ask if I was interested in opening a new Honda Sushi at this new building. Does that mean I can run a sushi shop again?
Yes, that's right. Honda Sushi has been a staple in the area and loved by the local people. We would be overjoyed to have you open a shop there.
Nanako laid out all the details regarding the project. The cost, the insurance, the support I would receive. She had it all worked out. It was a beneficial opportunity for me. I was starting to imagine a bright future ahead. Thanks so much for this. You don't know how much this means to me. I thought my life was finished.
I should be thanking you, Tatsu. If you hadn't helped me that day so many years ago, I wouldn't be standing here talking with you. It's not much of a compensation, but I hope I helped out even a little.
Are you serious? This is more than compensation. It's more than I deserve. After some time, we were able to build back the new place and opened up the new sushi restaurant. All of my regular customers were back in force. The opening was full of joy and laughter. Hey, congratulations, Tatsu! Thanks so much. I'm just so happy that I can eat your sushi again. I like the usual. Coming right up. Nanako also contacted all her old facility friends, and as a result, the place was packed practically every night. Hey, Tatsu! Wow, this place is beautiful, so clean. Dad, I'm glad you came. I got the place back in business.
Hi, Mr. Honda. It's been so long.
Hey, Nanako, how are you? You're all grown up.
I'm doing great, especially after all that great sushi.
Now, if only Tatsu could get a good woman, then I wouldn't have any more worries. My life would be totally fulfilled. I want nothing more. Come on, Dad, let's not start that again. What do you say, Nanako? You hook up with him, and you'll get to eat all the sushi you like. Maybe we should change the subject, huh, Dad? Please?
Yes, well, if I could do that, I'd be the happiest girl in the whole wide world.
Wait, what? Then, several years later.
Good evening, Honda Sushi. Excuse me?
That's right. A lot happened since that day. We're happily married now. We're working hand in hand to make Honda Sushi a success. Despite saying all he wanted was for us to get married, Dad's currently working hard to take care of his farm. But what's more, he's now a grandfather with 3 grandkids. What more can he ask for?
I just got a call from this little girl. She wants some sushi, but she only has $2. What should I tell her?
Oh yeah? Well, let me get to work on it then. Tell her it's on the way.
You got it, Tatsu.
I'm going to continue making sushi and continue to bring joy and happiness to people.